Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Hollywood Shono here, about to give another Marvel Strikeforce video. Before we actually get off into the video, I'd like to thank the people at Fortyseven for another sponsored video. If you guys remember, I did an early Marvel Strikeforce video when the game first launched, and I also did some work with them when it came to Injustice Gods Among Us in the 2.11 update when they introduced the Suicide Squad, and also Mortal Kombat X Update 1.8 when they introduced Blood Rubies. So what is new? Deadpool has taken over Marvel Strikeforce. Marvel Future Fight needs to get on the ball with that. Participate in Blitz to collect chimichangas, which your alliance will need to start Deadpool Raid. So this is a little bit different than actually farming energy, and I think this is a little bit better as long as you can farm the required material to start a raid and not be bottlenecked by energy, because I think the Thanos raids were great except for that. Coordinate with your alliance to take down Ultimus in 2 new raids to collect Deadpool Orbs and recruit Deadpool to your squad by opening Deadpool Orbs, much like Thanos. Also new in this release, add some flavor to your squad by recruiting Deadpool, obviously. In the coming weeks, strengthen your roster with the relentless time-traveling assassin, Cable. New environments, the destroyed city day and night, and the ability upgrade screen has been expanded to display the benefits of all future upgrades, allowing you to more effectively determine which ability you'd like to invest in. Now, this is a really good change. For example, with Captain America and Quake, when you upgrade their abilities, it's going to affect more targets, and for taunt-like mechanics, you can get taunt for 2 turns on certain characters, which is a big deal, especially for a character like Thanos that's actually hard to dispel. Heroes Chapter 6 and Villains Chapter 6, which I haven't actually gotten into, have been retuned for a smoother ramp in difficulty. In Nexus 5-7, the enemy team no longer gets an extra turn before you do. Drax's taunt indicator has been fixed, no more mystery taunts, miscellaneous bug fixes, and additional polish throughout. So we're going to open up Marvel Strikeforce, and I was super impressed with the splash screen of Deadpools when you open the game. That's just amazing looking. So I don't care if there's like 5 million Deadpools. It just looks amazing. So we're going to go look at our inbox. Yeah, no. Sorry, Sal. Thank you, though. So remember that awesome Mexican joint we were planning to meet up at? Mauricio's Chimichanga Emporia? Yeah, that's the one. Hottest habanero salsa ever, right? Anyway, looks like that's going to be a no-go. My friend Ultimus, that big blue space invader, blew the place up. What the? They made the best chimichangas and now they're gone forever. As a tribute to my fallen eatery, I'm asking you to come join me on a quest to Flavor Town, and that flavor is extra spicy vengeance. P.S. If you see him around, please tell Spider-Man I said hi. Now, I haven't actually got my promotional orbs unless it's actually in my supplies. So let's actually see if we have that. There is a Deadpool Orb, a basic orb, a gold orb, a mega orb, which I haven't opened yet, and the Infinity Orb. So yeah, it doesn't look like I actually have the orbs yet to do the sponsored content. And if we get that, we'll tie it into the end of the video. So we're going to open up the daily objectives. We have 16 minutes to get energy. And in the raid store, we have 17 things and materials to get. And let's actually take a look at Deadpool, who should be available in the roster right now. So Cable is available as a 2-star. That's really exciting because we'll be able to get him out of Blitz. Plasma Rifle, and you can see the upgraded attack there, which is really cool. So Charge looks to be a new mechanic, which I'm not exactly sure what it is, unless it just increases the damage every time you use it. Kind of curious about that. Overload is attack primary target for damage plus reduce turn meter by 25%. Attack adjacent targets for 70% damage. If charged, in addition, attack targets 2 spaces from primary target for 70% damage, then lose charge. So there is a little bit of a strategy to this. Like, you want to use your basic attack and then use this. And it looks like being able to reduce the turn meter basically almost all the way at level 5, which is pretty powerful. And it even goes up to level 6, and 7 is not available yet because there's no level 7 in the game. Psychic Surge, attack primary target for damage. If Deadpool is an ally, gain assist from Deadpool. On kill, fill Cable and Deadpool's turn meter by 30%. And it looks like you can fill it by 70% at level 5, which is pretty good. So it almost has that Black Panther-like effect, which seems really powerful, because it's going to fill both Deadpool and Cable. So if there's some synergy there, you could possibly wipe out the whole team with both of them. And finally, the passive ability on spawn, all allies gain speed bar. And on turn, a chance to apply counter to a random or mutant ally. And it just kind of increases the chance to apply counter to a random mutant ally. So it looks like it goes up to 30% chance. And he's a hero, cosmic, tech, blaster, and mutant. So the mutants in the game you really haven't seen any synergy for yet, but the mutants are Wolverine, Deadpool, and Cable. So there is some synergy with Wolverine. Let's take a look at Deadpool next. So he's a magical unicorn who specializes in stab shooting vulnerable targets. This is obviously the alternate to Deadshot in the DC world. He is also a hero, global, bio, brawler, mutant, and mercenary. So some interesting tags there. Obviously mutant, kind of like Black Order, hasn't really been filled out. The dual pistols attack primary target for damage, plus a chance to bonus attack for extra damage, and bonus attack always crits versus minions. So this is something that you probably want to use against a Wolverine, Cable, or Deadpool just to get them out of the way quicker. Obviously Wolverine is a good target to get down first, but I don't think he's as threatening. And you can increase the damage to primary and bonus attack. And also a chance to bonus attack, it goes up to 80% at level 5. So the Bounty Hunter, attack the most injured target for damage, ignoring taunt. And if an enemy is killed, gain regenerate. That is super useful considering that Deadpool is probably a damage dealer. And basically you just gain more damage. It seems like a high damage ability. The Hack and Slash, attack target for damage, plus chain 1 to 3 additional targets for extra damage. If a target is a minion, like for example the Ravagers, the Hydras, the Aims, apply bleed. Or even the hand character. So you can up the damage, chain 2 to 3, and even 3 to 4 targets at level 6. And it's basically just an improvement in damage. And Merc with a Mouth is basically like the Wolverine secondary effect. Chance to revive with max health, kind of like with Elektra as well. And on turn, you can clear 1 negative effect from self, and also heal per negative effect removed. So, for example, if you're using Spider-Man to taunt, if you're using Quake to slow, this could be a way to kind of heal yourself. And at level 3, you clear all negative effects and heal 10% per negative effect removed. So cards like Doctor Strange or anybody that applies debuffs, you probably don't want to target Deadpool till last unless you feel that you have a lot of mutants on your team because they'll just rip right through them. And we have 38 out of 100 fragments. I did not see that. So it looks like by doing the whole event, I'm just going to get the character for free, which means that we need to do all of the events right now. So this is kind of like the Thanos Raid. So it looks like by giving us the fragments, we're actually going to have enough to unlock the character right away. Hello there, friend. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Merc with a mouth, Deadpool. Today you're in for a treat. I'm giving you exclusive access to a new game I made called Deadpool's Marvel Strikeforce. Wow. You guys should give that a try. Go download it right now in the store. What does the strike stand for? I'm glad you asked. Superhero Tyrannosaurus Rhinoculus. No, retrograde. Never mind. It's top secret. Let's get to the story. Once upon a time, a big blue alien named Ultimus invaded Earth and left a trail of destruction that laid waste to one man's most beloved eatery. That place was Mauricio's Chimichanga Emporium. That man was me. I will have my revenge, and it'll be extra spicy. So, 0 characters allowed. Play as Deadpool solo. How do we actually do that? Play as Deadpool solo. Where is Deadpool on the list? You just ready up? Okay. Now here's something I wish they would do in a new update. Have a download all button. Marvel's Future Fight has this. It really helps so you don't have to download everything. Hey, Faceless Minion, bad news for you, buddy. I came here to kick a red-eyed butt and eat chimichangas, and I'm all out of chimichangas. Is that Deadpool? I heard you were dead. Only on the inside. Sadly for you, I survived the blast that took the life of my most cherished chimichanga restaurant. And let me tell you that nothing hurts more than boiling salsa deep inside a third-degree burn. Except maybe what I'm about to do to you if you don't follow Hollywood Shown on Twitter, Instagram, or also like this video. So 10 enemies remaining altogether. So it looks like that guy is the primary target. Looks like the Merc convoy is about to leave, but they're setting up a bomb to cover their tracks. Not on my watch. So here you want to obviously take out the mercenary operator where you can. We're going to speed this up just so it's not a 50-minute video. So we're going to do that. Just ignore taunt. Get rid of them. That's a lot of damage. Deadpool just shooting through these mercs. Well, that was fun. Tell me what you were doing here or I'm going to kill you even harder. If you're looking for that mutant we've captured, you're too late. He's probably being stuffed into an orb right now. The plot thickens. So again, you want to kill the operator. Because there's no taunt, let's just kill him. And we also want to kill that operator. You can see the yellow line. You want to kill them first. And you can see we're gaining turn meter. So let's just get rid of him. And we got a little turn meter there. So they're going to taunt and defense up. So now they're able to survive hits. So we're just going to shoot. Get rid of them. We're going to bypass the taunt and get through that. That seems like an amazing mechanic. So taunts are going to be a little bit less valuable. However, it says attack the most injured target ignoring taunt. So it's still probably going to hit the taunt regardless. But if you're, for example, focusing on a Quake, if you're focusing on a Yondu, if you're facing like a Daredevil in low-level Blitz, that's what's going to be important. I'm definitely bleeding, but no sweat. Let's make like Quicksilver and follow that convoy. Ooh, Quicksilver reference. I like that. Does that mean we might be seeing X-Men soon in a future update? Besides Wolverine. So we get 300 of the Deadpool Orb fragments. We get 10 power cores, 1,250 gold. We've been saving gold just so we can upgrade Deadpool. So now we have Deadpool versus Bullseye. Wasn't it great getting to beat the crap out of a bunch of bad guys using my basic and special abilities? Now you get to put on my big boy pants and use my ultimate attack. We're going to fight a bunch of goons on a classic New York rooftop and then find out who they capture. And Bullseye's going to be waiting for me and he's going to be angry for some reason. High drama there. Let's go rescue a hostage. So again, you have to play as Deadpool solo. And with the ridiculous damage he was doing, I suspect this is going to be a blowout again. Alright, so this time it's downloading, so it looks like we're in good shape. I don't know why we had to restart it. It is I, the one and only Deadpool. I'm here to save the damsel in distress from the clutches of evil. We've been waiting for you, Deadpool. Bullseye said to kill you before you talk us to death. I would respond with some pithy comment, but that would just be proving your point. So instead, I'm just going to stand here silently in my idle pose, looking menacingly, and... Oh, I see, it's swords for you, mister. There's 18 altogether. You can actually use the ability. The attack most injured is a 5-turn cooldown. So let's just wipe out the sniper. You can see how well it just chains through a bunch of enemies. Let's take out the bodyguard next. Let's go after the sniper. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Turn 2-turn cooldown seems insane. If I cut off your head, does your body regrow from there, or do you grow a new head on your headless body? Both. I'm an asexual organism. Science, kid. Stay in school. Let's test that theory. Bullseye did a lot of damage to Deadpool. And there's the taunts. Let's see if we can bypass it. There we go. Right into Bullseye. And we kill him, which is super important. Now we have to obviously hit the taunt. Let's go do that. See if we can kill somebody as well. Yeah, we do. Get some damage in. That's going to wipe him out. So it looks like Deadpool is going to be able to survive, and now we can just go chomp on all these guys again. Obliterate him. Boom! That's how we do it. Joke's on you, funny man. The hostage is in another warehouse, not here, bitch. What? Do I look like an Italian plumber to you? Now I have to start all over. It's a Mario! Hilarious dialogue to start off. So we get another 600 of the Deadpool Orb fragments. We get 10 power cores, 2,500 gold. Next up, we have the level 20 plus mission. Logan, Deadpool is wrecking havoc in the streets. The last thing we need is a wild card like him running rampant. I'll track him down and find out what he's up to. Try to bring him in. He'd be a valuable asset. No promises. So it looks like you can load an entire team, and I don't know why it's loading. And I'm going to take out Thanos and show off my hand sorceress. Let's see how well this does. I don't know why every character has to download in. Again, I wish there was a download all button that you could hit, or even like extra data you can download, kind of like Chronoblade has. Wolverine here? What a surprise. I am shocked. Quit your yammering, Pool. What are you doing out here roughing up corrupted mercs? Out of my way, Fuzzy and Furious. I've got heroics to do. Stand down or I will put you down. You are the world's least friendly Canadian, but since you insist... It's hilarious. So yeah, this Deadpool seems to be really easy, geared towards an actual level 20. And I'd say he's pretty mad. Night Nurse just blew him up. Wow, strict language filters in this game. What I meant to say was... Ow. Fury wants me to bring you in, bub. I was this close to rescuing whoever these goons were transferring to Ultimus. Now look at us. Something doesn't smell right. Probably took a dump in your pants. I'll help you, but you have to stop this rampage. I take back everything I ever said about you in the last 5 minutes. Let's go, friendo. That's the end of the fight, really easy. A low-level person can easily do that. We get 900 of the Deadpool Orbs, 10 cores, 3,750 gold. So we have 7 more actual fights to do. Oh my gosh, I've been looking forward to this team-up for years. Deadpool and Wolverine. Yes! 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 So what is all that fancy strike tech calling you about this crime scene? Running scan data against shield records now? Enhance. This can't be possible. It's the techno-organic virus, also known as quinoa. What a twist. Only Cable carries the TO virus. Let's go rescue him. What is that, a Resident Evil reference? Interesting dialogue here for sure. I'm enjoying it. And you guys will get to see this replayed back forever and ever and ever after you guys complete it and get your 60-something fragments just like Thanos. Oh man, these flaming red eyes are fierce. Loving it. You're too late, human. We've already extracted the techno-organic virus known as quinoa. So in these fights, I like to go after the Kree Royal Guards first. Let's just obliterate with Deadpool. Royal Guards are annoying because they can cause taunt. Now we want to take out the Oracle next. Just because they're super annoying, they can generate ability energy and other random garbage. So you can tell that we're doing a lot of damage and they can't hit Drax at all. Yeah, this is a blow. It's definitely easy for low levels. And now we have Black Widow. Let's blow her out first. And let's actually go for Hawkeye because he can dispel taunt. And you can see the bonus attack from Deadpool there. So there's a taunt. We're just going to blow him out as well. And you can see that did hit a taunt because he was the lowest health. So you can use that to focus down somebody like Crossbones as well. So I can see that being super useful. Let's taunt. Let's have Gamora do that, Gamora do that, and Gamora finish it out for the victory. I've seen this tech before. Ultimus uses it to corrupt people in the slaves. So it's not like he's going to use the techno-organic virus to corrupt people with a contagious self-replicating. Oh crap. Quinoa. Enough said. So again, these fights seem super easy, kind of like the Thanos fights, but it is supposed to be new player friendly. We get 1,200 of the Deadpool Orbs for that. Looks like Cable is being held in this warehouse. If we move in silently, we could. Hey Cable, you in there? What are you doing? Watching WWE Mayhem? Are you watching the Andre the Giant ceremony? Never mind. So we're going to use the same team. You can use Captain America instead of hand sources. There's all kinds of characters you can use. Obviously, this is not a hard fight. Spider-Man. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, evil Spider-Man, I love you, but I have to eviscerate you to free Cable. Sorry. Let's actually start on Spider-Man, get some damage on him. Looks like Deadpool hit the same target twice. So it looks like he can chain back. So let's see if we can kill Spider-Man. Nope, pretty close. Gamora definitely does. Wait. Now it tells you when speed bar is full. And it even tells that before you kill the person. Let's get rid of Spider-Man. That's a nice little change. So we got Bucky. Let's use our defense up. It does not land on Drax, but that's okay. Let's get rid of Bucky with Wolverine. Pistol out the Kree. actually going to be another blow. We got Red Skull, but there's a taunt in the way that we blow out. There is Crossbones, so let's hit Crossbones. Get rid of it. Red Skull might bring some allies in, or just generate ability energy. Let's get the Sniper. Gamora will just slice right through. Speed bar is full. Getting rid of the Kree Noble. There's the couple minions from Red Skull. We're going to wipe him out quite easily. Cable, we're here to rescue you. Too late. They pulled a sample of the techno-organic virus from my blood. They need to be stopped. Cable looking badass. All the more reason to put that big old gun of yours to use. Lock and load, big guy. Now we get 1,200 of the Deadpool fragments, 5,000 gold, and 10 power cores. Next up we have Techno-Organic, which is a level 30 plus. I love the next one. Thanos sucks. Long time no see, Captain Grumpy Pants. What in the ever-loving heck is going on here? In my future, Ultimus failed to conquer Nexus Earth, but that future isn't certain. I came this time to disrupt key moments of victory for Ultimus in hopes of preventing a darker future from materializing. Ultimus was waiting for me, then extracted a sample of the techno-organic virus from my system. Looks like I just made things worse by coming here. Wolverine and I are the best 2 weapons X ever. We got you, brother. We need to destroy the samples of the TO virus they took from my blood and torch the whole operation. Let's move. So again, it looks like you can just use your own team, except in the first couple of fights you have to use Deadpool only. So it seems fair. And the fights are very easy in the beginning. You just have to chain your abilities and use your regenerate. The corrupted technovirus is being stored in this armory up ahead. Follow my lead and we'll have the advantage. Kids, this means that with Cable on your team, your squad will start with their speed bars partially filled. Wowzers! Looks like they just got a bunch of ninjas, a magician, and a couple of Norse gods guarding the place. Easy peasy. So let's actually hit Thor. Is that Loki? Yes, it is. Loki is in the game. Let's actually charge up. And let's hit, it's gonna hit Loki and wipe him out. Sucks, we don't get to see any of his abilities. That's cool, Loki is officially in the game. So if Deadpool's an ally, gain assists from Deadpool. On kill, fill both meters by 30%. Let's use it on Doctor Strange. Wow, that almost obliterated him. That looks badass. Thor's gonna come in and get chopped up. There's still 10 enemies to go. So it looks like we're gonna have another group of enemies still in here. Let's talk. Can we get rid of the hand sentry? Yes, we do. So all the enemies are taunted. Let's get rid of the archer because we get an extra attack. More is definitely not working by the hour. So here we have a Punisher. We have a hand sentry. Let's focus him down so he can't stealth everybody. Now let's go after Daredevil and get rid of him. Let's get rid of the archer who dodges. Now we can get rid of the archer. And yeah, these are pretty easy when you have over 50,000 power. Cable's going to wind up and destroy. Deadpool triggering bleed. There goes the Minion, and down goes Punisher. That was messy for me, I mean. It's going to take me a few minutes to re-inflate here. Hurry it up. If this virus is merged with Ultimus Corruption Tech, there will be no future left to win. No WCW. We get 1,800 of the Deadpool fragments, 10 power core, 7,500 gold. So now we have the Thanos Sucks event, 2,100 of the Deadpool fragments. We have 4 fights left to go. My sensors have confirmed that the corrupted technovirus supply is up ahead. Looks like Thanos is guarding it. He's corrupted. Deadpool, Fury will pay you handsomely if you deliver Thanos to us alive. Handsome is my middle name. One Thanos coming right up. So now for this fight, let's take out the hand sorceress and let's try to throw Quake in to see if we can slow Thanos down, which is pretty important in this fight. Thanos, if it is anything like the raids, you have to slow him down to have more effectiveness. You can use the shield or Night Nurse as well, so we'll see. Deadpool and Cable, these will be the final moments of your insignificant lives. Hey Cable, does this guy look familiar to you? Look real close. Alright, let's dance. DDR time, boys. Alright, so let's first start off against the Hydra Rifle Trooper. Let's get rid of these minions. And let's get rid of Gamora. And let's get rid of Nebula. Almost eliminates her. Thanos comes in and just hits everybody with an AoE. Now let's slow Thanos and Quake. You guys don't really seem to do much damage, so that's good. There's the rest of the enemies. Looks like we got a couple Winter Soldiers. Thanos did not taunt. Let's get rid of that one and go after the other Winter Soldier because he can do a lot of burst damage. I don't know exactly how damage. Let's get rid of the Grenadier. Now we're up to the Scientist. And again, let's slow Thanos. So we'll heal Quake up just in case. There's the death proof. This is game generated on Deadpool, but that's just badass. Now let's get rid of the Hydra Scientist. And Thanos by himself should be an easy game. Let's get the offense down. Yeah, what do? You're slowed and you have that. The only thing left is defense down from Spider-Man. I think there's a couple others that can do it too. One Thanos as ordered and the Technovirus samples are torched. Admit it, we're awesome. So we get 2,100 of the Deadpool Orbs and we have 8,400, good enough for 4. We have 3 fights left to go. Fury, we've got Thanos all wrapped up with a bow on him. Wolverine is bringing him back to base as long as that KFC you ordered. We'll put him on ice until we can figure out a way to uncorrupt him. What? No thank you? Do we at least get paid now? Incoming! Oh boy, it's a Minion mash, my favorite. Maximum effort. So with that said, let's actually take Wolverine out. Let's throw in Thor. And instead of Night Nurse, let's throw in Yondu. Let's get some AoE in there. Because these fights are not really that hard. I don't see us actually needing heals. But you probably will if you're a new player. And don't be discouraged if you can't do all of the fights. Just level your roster up. It's pretty easy to level up in the 40s. Strike down my minions if you must. It shall only make me stronger. 32 enemies altogether. That's a lot. Let's get rid of the Hand Archer. Hand Sorceress. See, Deadpool's power bar flow. We got like 3 attacks, and there's Mortal with a heal block. Let's just get rid of him with Yondu and Cable. This heal block is annoying. More enemies come down. Mortal healing up just a little bit. Throwing buffs out there. We're going to smash with Thor. Another taunt in the way. Let's do the most damaging. And that does hit Mortal, but not quite enough to get rid of him. So let's see if we can break through that taunt. Yes, we do. And now we can finish off Mortal. Get him out of there. More minions come down. Yondu's going to clean up every one of them. Alright, this is getting a little stale. How about we just make these guys a little tougher from here on out? That just obliterated him. And now Deadpool's going to come in and do some damage. Just slow them all down as well. It looks like Deadpool has an offense down. That's pretty good. Let's try to get rid of the Mercenary Lieutenant. Beautiful. Now the rest of the minions are down. We got Thor and Quake with AoEs about to strike as well. Hand Sentry about to go down. He does get double shot by Deadpool. That's pretty badass. Now let's just get rid of everybody with Quake. Yondu doing some work there as well. And yeah, this is going to be a blowout. Cable fire eliminates quite a bit. That AoE seems really cool. I really like the mechanics of Cable. And Thor's going to bring the hammer down. Stun, that's pretty much it. GG, well played. Phew, that was a real workout. We got Thanos and took out the Technovirus supply. Now we can fly off into the sunset. Not so fast. The scientists who developed the tech are still out there. We have to stop them or they'll just make more. Right on. I wanted 2 more missions in the storyline anyway. More Deadpool shards to give out. It's going to be a long video. I hope you guys are ready for it. We get 2,100 of the Deadpool Orb Fragments, 10 power cores, 8,750 gold. Fury, we've got Thanos all wrapped up with a bow on him. Wolverine is bringing him back to base. We'll put him on ice until we can figure out a way to uncorrupt him. Sounds like the same dialogue. What? Why is it the same dialogue? Is that a bug? Okay. I figured something was wrong. Why did it have the same dialogue twice? So far we've found 2 glitches starting missions in the event. One just kind of froze there, and the other one just basically tried to replay a previous mission. So I don't know if there's any bugs within this. Hopefully Fox Next does take a look at this video, despite how long it is. And now we're going to do the Mad Scientist. I've traced the corrupted technovirus to be a lab in Budapest. Scientist Supreme and Ultron are teamed up to make a new batch of the corrupted virus for Ultimus. Jimmy Jilliker's Cable, whatever shall we do? I might just sew your mouth shut. That's just a ridiculous idea. Who would do that? Let's take Quake out, throw Wolverine back in. And instead of Thor, let's put in Thanos, just because we can. Let's spice this up a little bit. We still got Yondu in there doing damage. Now, I have intentionally saved up all of my gold so I can just upgrade Deadpool right away. Alrighty then, time to take out a sexy scientist and a super genius. Stay on mission, Deadpool. What? Ultron's got it going on. Alright, so let's actually... Scientist Supreme. Let's actually hit Ultron first. Charge up Cable. Now we can just use the basic attack. No reason to use the ultimate. Let's get rid of... Almost get rid of Ultron. Now we can eliminate him. So now we can use his ability, and that should hit a 2x2. Yeah, that even hits the other side. That's pretty cool. Let's get rid of the Incinerator. And let's taunt on the Reinforcer, get rid of him. There's Hulk. Rocket Raccoon. That's a good one. Scientist Supreme just debuffed the whole team. Yondu's going to do a lot of damage. Rocket Raccoon gets murdered. Aim Assaulter gets eliminated as well. And yeah, Scientist Supreme is still really bad. I don't know what they were thinking with that. I love that Deadpool icon they threw out. Yeah, this is an easy fight as well. Hulk taunts, but we still got defense down from the Scientist Supreme. So, yeah. Wait, how in the world did the Scientist survive that? So these Chuckheads aren't even the final bosses. We should probably go auto-win some campaign missions and gear up, huh? We need to keep moving. Whoever's in charge is up ahead. Stay frosty. No reference to the only frosty. We get 2,700 of the Deadpool Fragments, 10 power cores, 11,200 gold. Next up, we have the final mission, Vision's Virus. Whoever's in charge of this project is not someone we should take lightly. I wouldn't have it any other way, just like McDonald's. Little did our heroes know that a corrupted Vision was the mastermind of Ultimus's techno-organic virus project. Soon they would be faced with the greatest challenge of their lives. Shut up and focus. What do you think I'm doing? This helps me focus my chi. Have some respect. Namaste. So instead of Thanos, let's actually throw in Captain America now. The Grand Master seeks powerful gladiators, also known as the Hulk. Welcome, members of Strike. You will be the first to see the fruits of my labor. You should feel honored to become one with Ultimus. Not so fast, Robo Gandhi. If we take out your operators, you won't be able to beat us in this mission. Deadpool, that's not going to work. We have to take out Vision first. It's our only shot. That's why I love you, Cable. You always go right for the cojones. 23 enemies altogether. Bonus attack on Vision, so let's charge up Cable. There's the Ultrons. I want to focus on that. We have to get rid of them. So there's a little bit of area damage. Let's actually shield and chain on Ultron. Can we get rid of him? Yes. So now we can hit a lot of enemies with Cable. That move is just amazing. Vision's almost down. There's the taunt bypass. Vision eliminated. You fools, I'm trying to save you. With this virus, we could have all become one. And with that, he was gone. People for years come would ask, where did Vision go? Why did he do what he did? The world may never know. And see. The fight is long from over. With every pivotal moment, Ultimus could own the future. We have to stop him. And we need to strike to help get it done. Right. That's a perfect sig. Good call, Cable. If you help Cable fight enough bad guys in the Deadpool raids, you might get enough points and whiz-bangs to unlock me in the game. Then you can play with me forever. That came out so wrong. You get the idea, though. See you in raid mode. Alright. So we have all of the stuff, so all you have to do is take out Vision. Why does it say we have one unread message? That's weird. So we got a Ravager Bruiser Fragment. I don't know why it's taking more time to open up orbs. Hopefully we won't have that problem with premium orbs. And we get a Yondu. And a whopping 10 gold. Alright, so let's go into the roster really quick. First thing we're going to do is promote Thor to 4 stars. 80,000 gold to do so. Next up, we're going to open up these Thanos Orbs before we actually touch Deadpool. So let's go into the Thanos Orbs. We have 11 Infinity Orbs open. Probably only going to get 10 from these, but why not? Interesting, so there is definitely a problem with the servers. Alright, so after a little bit of maintenance, we are back online. Hopefully we can finish out this video. So, we have 8 Deadpool Orbs altogether. Let's actually start off with the Infinity Orbs, because we have 11 total to open. So we'll probably only get 55 fragments, but because they gave us 15 at the end, we will easily have enough for a 4-star Thanos. So let's see if we get any more than 5. Nope. 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 Oh, there we go. Finally got 10 fragments. And there's another 5. Yeah, so it looks like getting 20 fragments is super rare. And we only got 10 once. So altogether on our Thanos, we actually did have enough. We got 95 out of 80. So even if we didn't get the 15 fragments, we would have had enough. We're going to rank Thanos up to 4 stars right now. And you can see he gained about 3,000 health. He also gained 150 damage, about 70 armor, 34 focus, and 27 resistance, and 10,371 power. That's a nice little upgrade for Thanos. I can't wait till he comes back. Hopefully we can get him up to 5 or 6 stars when he does. So now, we have 130 fragments out of 80 for Daredevil. Where do we get extra fragments for him? I don't remember that. Let's actually save that one. Let's go into our orbs. And now let's open up this gold orb. So we get, wow, double 42,000. That's pretty good. 126,000. Better than 90k. I'll take it. Next up, we have 17 basic orbs. I'll try to fly through this quickly. We got a bullseye fragment. We got 5 of the Hydra Grenadiers, I believe. We got 1 for Scientist Supreme. We have 10 out of 100 for her. We also got 1 for Winter Soldier, now at 31 out of 45. I'll definitely be working on the Villains campaign. We got 5 for the Shield Medic at 10 out of 80. That's pretty good. Next up, we get 1 for Mercenary Sniper, 6 out of 30. We also get 1 for Hydra Rifle Trooper, 26 out of 55. We get 1 for Shield Security. That's an interesting one. We also get 1 for Kree Oracle, who I did just recently unlock in one of the most recent videos. We got 5 fragments for Hand of Blade Master, good for 2 stars. Next up, we get a fragment for Crossbones, 34 out of 80. We get 1 for Daredevil, who will be 51 out of 130 at 4 stars. We also get one for Quake, who's at 13 out of 55. We get one for Kree Noble at 1 out of 55. We get one for Shield Assault, 18 out of 30. We get Ravager Stitcher, 7 out of 30. We get one for Hydra Grenadier, 20 out of 30. And that's it for the free orbs. So, we have Deadpool Orbs. We have the Mega Orb. We're going to save the Mega Orb for last. Let's start off by opening up 8 Premium Orbs. And the first Premium Orb we receive. I'm going to actually let the animations go. We get 15 for the Hydra Grenadier. We can take him up to 2 stars. That's garbage. In the second Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for Hand Assassin, good for 2 stars as well. 25 Blitz Raid, I'll take that. In the third Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for the Hydra Grenadier, again. In the fourth Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for Hand Sorcerers, very happy about that one. In the fifth Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for Mercenary Lieutenant, who we just unlocked. In the sixth Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for Spider-Man, 74 out of 130. In the seventh Premium Orb we receive 15 Fragments for Bullseye, putting him at 33 out of 55. And in the final half of the Premium Orbs we receive 15 Fragments for Shield Medic, again, 25 out of 80. Next up, we're going to go into Blitz. And we have 2 orbs to open up. So in the first of 2 Blitz Orbs, we receive 5 Fragments for Hydra Rifle Trooper at about 4,000 gold. That's garbage. In the second Blitz Orb, we receive 5 more Fragments for Spider-Man and about 5,100 gold. Next up, we have the Alliance Raids. We'll get more into that in just a minute. And I'm not sure if the Deadpool Raid starts in 23 hours, so we can't actually do it. We can view it. Let's actually, we can't actually view it. So, it says we need 26,880 Spices and in Fuego 33,600. I'm not sure what that means. But we'll have to see on that. So, we have a Raid Orb. We're going to open that up, and we get 5 Fragments for Ravager Stitcher, 2 for the Shield Trooper, and we get 1 for the Scientist Supreme, putting us at 12 out of 100. Next up, we have 11 Blue Gear Orbs we're going to open up. This is not going to be a big deal. But it's still Raid Orbs. Basic Catalyst, Damage Catalysts are really good. Get 5 of the improved sigils. I need those. Get more rare materials. Really good for upgrading Deadpool. I've been saving all these materials on purpose so I don't spend them. The epic ones are where it's at. Some more damage catalysts, I'll take them. More syringes are good. Got a lot of good materials in that one. And we got 10 improved focus catalysts. We've definitely gotten a lot from that. So that's it for all the free ones. Let's open up these 5 purple gear orbs. And we're going to get 5 advanced esoteric glyphs, which Drax does need. We also get 5 unstable molecules. We get 2 advanced gamma radiations and 2 more advanced extremists. We also get 5 advanced charged particles, 2 gamma radiations, and more extremists. So seems like common ones. And we're going to get 5 focus catalysts, good for Night Nurse, 2 quantum energy, and palladiums. Finally, in the last one, we're going to get advanced arcane power, which we need for Drax, quantum energy, and shield tech. Now, all these upgrades are really good for raid level 9 characters, so I definitely look forward to that. We still have 17 supplies altogether. Let's open up the Deadpool Orbs, then we'll open up the Premium Orbs and end up with a Mega Orb. So in the first Deadpool Fragments, we receive 10 Fragments. That's pretty good. In the second Deadpool Orb, we receive 5 Fragments. No, we get, what? 4, they lowered it. That kind of sucks. In the third Deadpool Orb, we receive another 4. That's trash. We have 5 more to open up. We get 10 out of that one. I heard something like you get 60-something fragments automatically and it's kind of pre-generated. There's another 10. So does that mean we get a legendary at some point? We only get 4 fragments there. Are we actually going to have enough to unlock Deadpool? We get 20 fragments. That's pretty cool. And in the final orb, we get 4 fragments. So can we actually get Deadpool? Yes, we can. You've recruited a new character for your Strikeforce. And that is 104 out of 100 fragments for Deadpool, and that is unlocked. Alright, so next up, let's just level them all the way up to 58. 1.16 million to do that. So from level 1 to 58 with no gear, 18,806 health, 2,165 damage, 431 armor, 344 focus and resistance. So now, let's gear them up as much as we can. Unfortunately, it's going to use the Strike Tactics manual, which is really bad. Hopefully we can get out of that later on. Or we're going to have problems with gear tier. We might have to spend some cores and upgrade. Yes, we are. That's going to suck. So let's actually go into our supplies. And we cannot actually buy what we need, but we're going to buy another damage catalyst. We're going to buy a sigil. And let's buy an encoded data. So now we're going to have to farm in the campaign to actually finish off Deadpool. And with the level ups, he's actually at 1304, so we're going to need a lot of gear. So we're going to craft as much as we can. I was fearful of those Strike Tactics manuals, so we're going to need one. Alright, we got 2. Let's just blow out the energy. Okay, so we're going to craft this. We have 5 more. So Deadpool's at gear tier 3. And he'll be at 1932. These upgrades are going to give a considerable amount because he is level 58. So he only gains about 100 health. He does gain 24 damage. Seems like these upgrades are really weak. You're going to get more out of the actual stats. So let's craft this rank 3 gear. Once we unlock the abilities, that should help out quite a bit as well. Alright, so we are at gear tier 4. And now his health is at 20,623, damage 2633, armor 472, focus and resist go up to 409. So pretty weak still, but we're only at gear tier 4, and we have no ability upgrades yet. Uh-oh. Servers are definitely still lagging. Alright, so we can take Deadpool up to gear tier 5. 22,165 health, 2,837 damage, 507 armor, 437 focus and resist. Power is now 2,583. Now let's take him up to gear tier 6. Looks like the servers are lagging a little bit because it is taking me a second to actually click on this. Now we do have a bunch of materials from the Raid Orb, so we should be able to take him up to gear tier 7 or 8 pretty easily. So you can see that you get a lot of power from actually upgrading abilities. And we're at 23,787 health, 3,064 damage, 544 armor, 468 focus and resist, 2,907 power. We have to do a little bit of farming to actually take him up to gear tier 7. What are we actually missing? We're missing isomers. Could we buy any in the store? No, we cannot. We're going to have to farm some. So let's go to Deadpool. We're still only at 2,986, so let's go find the isomers that we need. We're at 5. We're at 6. And we also, well, we can craft that. So we do need more improved damage catalysts. We use quite a bit, so let's actually upgrade some of those. Okay, we have enough. Let's equip that. 400 health, 65 damage, 3 focus on improved Deadpool's hot sauce. We can also get the improved heart augmentation, so let's craft that. Finally, we need to get the isomers again in the basic catalyst to take them up to gear tier 7. And can we get another one? Yes. So now we need 6 of the improved damage catalysts, and we are going to be spending some cores. What in the world? That was a bug. only got 4 from that. That sucks. Right, we're at 5. We need 1 more. There we go. So we're at 7. So we can make the upgrade and take Deadpool up to gear tier 7. So a lot of the power actually comes from upgrading specials. We're at 25,811 health, 3317 damage, 591 armor, 504 focus, 504 resistance, 3,296 power. So we're going to upgrade the dual pistols. You see the power go up to 3792, 4,287. And it's lagging again. And we cannot take it up to level 6 because we need 4 more of the purple abilities. That's okay. So the Bounty Hunter, attack the most injured target for damage up to 190, 250, 310. We do have enough to actually upgrade it to 430%. Let's actually look at the hack and slash. So attack primary target for damage, chain 1 to 3 additional targets for damage. If target is minion, apply bleed. So we can get more damage. And Merc with a mouth, chance to revive with max health. On turn, clear negative effect, 5% per heal per negative effect removed. So we can actually upgrade these. But I think I'm going to save the purple ability materials. We're at 9,543 power, which is not bad. Let's actually buy the upgrades we can do. So let's go for more isomers. 100 cores. This is going to hurt. Alright, we got the 4 isomers. Now we need to get an improved MRI. Okay, I believe that's all we need. Yes, we can craft that. Okay. Now we need more improved MRI, so let's try and get 3 more. There's 1. No. To the next one. Okay. So we actually need 6 altogether. We're going to get 5. Spend another 100 power cores to do that, and we do have 7, so we just need more isomers. Can we get 2 more? Yes, we can. So we can craft this gear item. 1,300 health, 4 resistance. Now he's at 10,013. And we're going to need a lot of materials to actually upgrade him. So I think we're going to have to work on these over time, as I don't want to spend too many actual items. So we have a couple more roster upgrades. First off, let's get Daredevil up to 4 stars. He will go up to 15,262 health, 2,431 damage, 714 armor, 745 focus, 516 resistance, 4,497 power. Hydra Grenadier can go up to 2 stars. Very unimpressive upgrade there. It's at 2,540 power now, so that's not bad. Next up, we can take Nebula to 3 stars. And she's definitely one I want to get up. Fast attacker. I think will work really well with Black Widow. And even Kingpin as well. We have, I believe, 1 more upgrade to do. And we have the Hand Assassin we can rank up to 2. I like the heal block on the Hand Assassin, so I'll definitely be looking forward to upgrading her. We also have the Hand Blade Master that can go up to 2 stars. Now, we do have more upgrades we can potentially do. Let's finish off and open up the rest of these orbs. We have 11 supplies. Let's open up these 2 basic orbs. We're going to get 1 fragment for Kree Reaper. We're going to get 1 fragment for Scientist Supreme, putting us at 13 out of 100. Now let's open up the final 8 premium orbs. Hopefully we can get a couple Black Widows. So in the first premium orb we receive 15 fragments for Aim Researcher. That sucks. In the second premium orb we receive 15 fragments for Shield Assault, now able to go to 2 stars. In the third premium orb we receive 25 fragments for Mercenary Sniper, also able to go to 2 stars. In the next premium orb we receive 15 fragments for Spider-Man, 94 out of 130. We're going to get 15 fragments for Kree Reaper, 20 out of 55. We're going to get 15 fragments for AIM Security, 41 out of 45. Almost able to recruit the character. We also get 25 fragments for AIM Infector. That really sucks. And we're going to get 15 fragments for Hand Blade Master. Unfortunately, no Black Widow fragments, but in our final Mega Orb, who are we going to get? I would love to get Kingpin or Black Widow. Inside, we get 50 fragments for Wolverine. That puts him up to 5 stars. We also get 2 fragments for Nobu and 1 fragment for Jessica Jones. 150,000 credits to upgrade. So now he's at 37,618 health, 3,188 damage, 351 armor, 597 focus, 357 resistance, 12,678 power. So let's actually upgrade his heal to 15%. I'm going to spend the upgrades on that. Why not? I don't think the max health on Revive is worth it, but being able to upgrade the extra health on turn seems really good. 13,054 power. Definitely my strongest character. And remember, there is synergy with Deadpool and Cable with Wolverine because there is a mutant. So let's claim all of our daily objectives. Let's actually take a look at the raid if we can. And let's also take a look at the new Blitz. Okay, we did get campaign energy because it just hit 9 o'clock. So do we have anybody that we can actually get close to a fragment for? Yes, we need 1 for Kree Cyborg. And let's actually refresh it so we can get another character for Blitz. And let's auto-win that. And we did recruit the Kree Cyborg. So we have another Kree available. Worth the 50 power cores, I'd say. Just to get another character using Blitz, and there's Kree synergy. We also have the AIM Security, 41 out of 45. And do we get the 4 fragments? No, we do not, but we get 2. Good for 43 out of 45. Now we have 12 tech characters. We're going to get 5 more fragments towards the Hulk, 25,000 gold. Let's check out the raid, and then we'll check out Blitz. So we can't actually open up the Deadpool raids, which means that you're going to take some time to do that. So in Blitz, we still have 22 hours on the Vision event. We're going to buy more Gamora fragments, and we're going to buy Spider-Man, just because you cannot get Spider-Man outside of premium orbs. And for some reason, it wouldn't let me buy it. Oh, that splash screen looks cool. All right, so he's at 99 out of 130. Let's actually go and use Deadpool in one of these raids. So he's actually at 10,013 power. So we got Deadpool, Gamora, Captain America, Drax. Let's use Wolverine. Alright. So we're going to be using Deadpool in a Blitz battle. For some reason it's saying no opponent found. I don't know why. It looks like you can't actually get the chimichangas till tomorrow. That's kind of weird. Alright, so this is a pretty basic team. There's only 1 taunt, so if we can deal with Daredevil, Punisher, and Spider-Man pretty easily, we shouldn't have a problem losing this or winning this fight. We're going to definitely have to use Drax and Captain America's taunts to try to soak up some early damage. But we should be able to win this fight. Again, if we can deal with the damage dealers, this fight is a breed. So Drax is going to taunt right away. We're going to use Gamora and deal with Daredevil. He's going to be the primary target. That's a lot of damage on Gamora. Spider-Man's going to be able to chain as well. Defense down is bad. We're going to defense. So you can see that Deadpool is not a very tanky character, but he can definitely dish out the damage. Here we're going to use our ability 3, and you can see that it can chain on the same person. A nice critical on Daredevil, hits on Spider-Man, chains back on Spider-Man. That's a really cool ability. And the fact that it can chain on the same person is really good. So everybody's kind of just using their area abilities. Let's keep focusing on Daredevil, because he is a very damaging character. Wolverine can be as well. Let's use this, get rid of Daredevil, and then start slashing Spider-Man. We do get the double on Spider-Man. Let's taunt. Because they used all their aerial abilities, Captain America is going to get stuck. So no dispel, although it does get blocked, so that's good. Let's actually try and dispel Spider-Man and Luke Cage. Unfortunately, he dodges. Let's see if we can kill him. This does a lot of damage. Spider-Man just pounces. Holy crap. That's badass. Spider-Man gets obliterated by Deadpool. That's amazing. Great animation there. A little bit of damage on Gamora. So we still have a taunt from Drax. We're going to try to claw Punisher before Luke Cage taunts. That'll take a lot of damage. There's the taunt from Luke Cage. We cannot dispel the boss, so we're just going to have to beat on Luke Cage for a turn. However, if we had our damage ignoring ability now, we could do that. We're instead going to do some damage on Luke Cage, who is a really tanky character. He just doesn't do much. It's kind of like healers, they don't do much. Let's just shred up Luke Cage's health. Does trigger the death boost from the bleed. Gamora's going to go down, but enough allies are gone, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to taunt with Captain America, because his health is too low. It's not going to do much other than the defense buff. It's mostly single target damage left. Let's get rid of Punisher. And this fight is basically over. Wolverine slashes on Deadpool. My Wolverine hits hard. Now we're going to taunt up. I think that Captain America can take another hit from Wolverine. Let's just get the bleed on Wolverine as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't actually apply. No reason to bash because there's no offense buff. He has to attack first. There's a bleed on Drax. That's not going to do much. Deadpool comes in with a double shot, and that should be enough to get rid of Wolverine. Yes, it is. For the victory, and you can see that Deadpool definitely a menacing high damage character and seemed to survive a little better than Gamora, but it could be the placement where Drax soaks up area damage and Gamora takes it. So 8,985 score from that fight, really good. So yeah, we're at tier 7 now. So let's see if we can get another easy opponent. Crossbones, Quake. Can't really focus Quake down first with 3 taunts. Yeah, 3 taunts is really bad. This one actually has no taunts, so let's actually do it. Let's try to take out Quake first, then take out Yondu and Gamora. Or take out Black Widow. There's a taunt on Drax. There's actually no Yondu, so let's focus on Quake. We have to get rid of her first. There's no Dispeller on the team other than Quake. However, yeah, that's bad position. I probably should move Gamora away from Drax. But here we just want to use a basic attack. We could chain bleed and hit Gamora as well, but I'm going to save it there. That did like no damage. Punisher doing some work as well. Let's try to claw out Quake. We almost do so. Let's chain, get rid of Quake. Now we're going to get some heavy damage on Daredevil. Yes, Gamora can do more damage overall, but Daredevil does more damage without buff. That's not going to do much. Let's taunt. With a defense buff, Drax can probably survive. Captain America takes a shot as well. And I want to take the offense off of Gamora. It might chain the Daredevil. Yes, it does. So we also remove his counterattack. Now, let's chain. Hopefully Gamora and Daredevil take the bulk of this. And Punisher takes a hit too. So I guess the 2 to 4 kind of varies the attacks. There's a stun on Drax. Doesn't really matter because he's not going to do much. Let's finish off Daredevil. That should be enough as you see the claw animation. So Wolverine takes out another one. Now we have to focus Gamora down, who should be pretty easy to deal with. You just have to get rid of Daredevil because he does do so much damage. There's the speed up, so Gamora might get another attack in before we get rid of her. No, she will not. That is just so badass. You cannot see it on times 2 or 3. Regeneration on Deadpool is really strong as well. It just gives him more sustain. Drax is still stunned. That does a little bit of damage. Let's just finish off Punisher at this point. Black Widow is still stealth. That'll easily shred him up. Deadpool with the double attack. Seems to do decent damage. About on par with Wolverine. The strength, I think, with Deadpool is being able to bypass taunts and hit that low health target. That seems really good. Yeah, you can have an area of effect like Crossbones, Quake, Yondu, or Punisher. But yeah, it just seems better to do that way. 10,400 points just for that one fight. That's pretty damn good. This team actually isn't that bad. We do have to deal with Thanos, which could be a problem in Yondu with area damage. That one's got Drax and that. And yeah, I think we'll stop the video here. It's like super long. But if you like this video on the update bringing Deadpool to the game as well as showing off some gameplay, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Marvel Strikeforce videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all Hollywood Shonen. My Instagram, which is Hollywood Shonen's God. Let me know who else gets Deadpool. Have a wonderful day.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShonen. Subscribe, bitches!